Shalom. Koholo Yahweh Shemiel Shai, Bashim Kargadash. Devon to the apostles, Devon to the elders, agree most on Ruel and taught his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there as preach his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful like and a speckled bird. I want to say shalom. So I just want to do this quick lesson through the spirit. It's been on my spirit to cover this lesson, man. You know, the brother Daniela, the Levite, you know, he's in the spiritual realm now. He's at rest, he's at peace, and I do believe he's of the elect. You know, I will watch some of his videos. You know, I had some small interactions with him. You know, I believe he is of the elect, man. And you know, the pain that he had to go through, and to still run the race, still make time to do your lessons, still make time to go out there to the highways and byways when he could. It's very inspirational because a lot of brothers and sisters as well is going through pain, some more than others. And you know, this is inspirational to me. You know, it's sad that the brother had to go, but you know, at the same time, it's not sad because we understand the scriptures that he's at peace, he's at rest. And as you read in the scriptures, it said the dead and the Mashiach, just roughly paraphrasing, shall rise first. So he's going to be one of the first soldiers to rise up and have his hands on Esau, Edom, and these other nations. But as I said earlier, it's inspirational to me. You know, going through a little pain myself, you know, and it's nowhere near what he had to go through, you know, and it really had me, you know, not to say that I was over here crying about the pain, but it's like, man, I'm definitely and crying about the pain, because at least, you know, Lord willing, I'll be back to myself later this year. But what he had, what did he have? He had multiple myeloma cancer and plasma cell leukemia, man. You know, look up those diseases. You know, I watched his testimony. You know, the pain that he had to go through. He said the pain that he had to go through, a normal Jake will be cursing the name of the Lord. Think about that, man. The pain that he had to go through, a normal Jake out here will be cursing the name of the Lord. Actually, when you think about his mercy, that a lot of these Jakes don't even know the name of the Lord. Because if these Jakes knew the name of the Lord and they was going through pain, not even half of the pain that this brother went through, they'd be cursing the name of the Lord and having more judgment to come upon them, man. You know, once again, this is inspirational for me. It should be for you brothers as well. You know, we not, you know, you may be going through some pain, some trials, tribulations, but you know, this brother right here, man, he went through it. He went through it, man. You know, I had to shed a little tear, man. I was like, man, brother going through it. I better not be out here crying. I better not be out here folding, you know, because I ain't going through what he's going through. You know, so, you know, I'm making this video as I made the video the other day, you know, the triple C's, commit to the commitment of staying committed. You know, and excuses is for the weak. And through the spirit, this brother lived by that. Through the spirit, this brother lived by that. You know, because we have no excuse. If this brother can go out there to the highways and byways and preach the word, while every day he feeling like he dying, and he can do his lessons, once again, every day he feels like he dying, he lost all that weight. What's our excuse, man? What is our excuse? You know, rest in peace to the brother. Hey, he's at peace. Literally, he's at peace. I do believe he is of the elect, and he is going to be one of the first fruits of the kingdom. I do believe that. I'm gonna get some scriptures I'm gonna close out. Like I said, man, this was inspirational to me. You know, hey, I better not. Hey, if we ain't going through pain, regardless, say we are going through pain like this brother is going through, still run the race. We have no excuse to stop doing the work. He was still doing the work when he could, still going out there to the highways and byways when he could, man. Get a class of scripture, Matthew 24 verse 13. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So it's an endurance race, man. This ain't to see how fast you can run, but at the same time, you don't run too slow. You run at a good, steady pace, and you got to endure to the end. No matter what the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shah, throws at you, you're supposed to endure it. Hey, if you end up passing away, you end up passing away. But hey, that's just your life. But still run the race to the best of your ability, and you better not curse the name of the Lord. Okay? Because these Christians out here, they thinking that they won, man. They thinking that they saved. No, you gotta go through this hell, man. This is not a rest. So no matter what, continue in this walk, man. Continue this course. I'm gonna get verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come. You gotta do your part. You gotta stand tall, stand boldly for the name of the Lord. You gotta do your part, no matter if you in good health or in pain, still preach the word. So we can get the heck up out of here. And what you see in a lot of these people, all right, whether it's Jake, these other nations, hey, they know about this truth. They know about the Israelites. It's good. Our salvation is nearer than when we believe. All right. This man Esau Edom, he's gearing up to get rid of the Israelites, but he's fighting a losing battle. Here's a scripture right here, man. You know what we gotta live by. 2 Timothy 4 and verse 5. But watch thou in all things, endure affliction, endure, man. Let me see, I may have that definition. If I find it, I may have that definition. But it says, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. Okay, this is what we're supposed to do. Make full proof of thy ministry, preaching the word, breaking down the word, right? And whatever the Lord throws at you, shoot the kitchen sink, still endure. Not to say that you can't mourn, not to say that you can't cry, okay? But still endure. Still endure the pain to the best of your ability. Still make time to do the work. You got an off day. If you ain't got an off day, what you doing after work? What you doing on your break? Make time to serve the Lord. Make your calling and election sure. You got to be fully persuaded in your mind. Okay? 4, I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. Now, this is Apostle Paul speaking. For I fought a good fight. Hey, this brother fought a good fight. Lord, when I believe that. Lord, when I believe he is of the elect. So he fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. And so what's laid for this brother? Verse 8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord Yahweh, by Shemiel Shah, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearance. So there's a crown waiting for that brother. He's going to be one of the first ones to get the crowns. He's going to be one of the first ones to be risen up. All right. And, you know, no matter what happens, no matter our story, hey, we got to continue battling, man. Continue enduring these afflictions and pushing through it. So Lord willing, we can get our crown as well. Okay. Lord willing, we can get our crown as well. So there's no excuse, man. It's no excuse. If this brother can continue the course, endure his afflictions, and I can only imagine, man, it was rough. Once again, look up the symptoms that he had to go through, man. Hey, it is rough. So the Lord gave him mercy. You know, it's sad, but hey, you know, spiritually, he good. He good, man. He good. 2 Timothy 2 and verse 3. Thou therefore endured hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Amashiach. All right, endure hardness as a good soldier. A soldier has to go out there to the battlefield. And no matter what's thrown at him, he's supposed to endure. Hey, we soldiers. This walk ain't for the faint of heart. You know, look at the patience of Job. Job wasn't getting jacked up because he was wicked. Job was getting jacked up because he was righteous. Think about that. So you may be going through it. You may not have done anything, you know, but it's in the Lord movie for you to get jacked up because you're righteous. Because you one of those righteous souls that has integrity that's going to continue this course. Now we know none of us is at the end of the day is innocent. We all deserve death. But we got to endure to the best of our ability, man. And you better not curse the name of the Lord. Or you're going to be out here dying like the heathens, man. So yeah, he was a soldier, man. And we too are supposed to be soldiers for Yahushua. Once again, you know, sad that the brother had to go, but he's at peace. And, you know, it speaks to me once again, hey, you better not fold it. You ain't going through the pain that this brother went through. You know, keep on pushing. Not to say I was out here crying and whining. You know, it sucks. You know, what I'm going through, it sucks what you brothers and sisters are going through, but continue the course, you know. If you ain't out here feeling like this, brother, regardless, even if you are feeling like this, brother, man, every day you got that pain like you dying. Hey, continue this course, man. We are soldiers. This walk for us, it's like this walk is not for the weak. This is verse 4. No man that worth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. All right, because you got to pick your side. You're either going to be with the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, you're going to be out here with the world. All right, you can't serve mammon. You can't serve that money. And Yahweh Shem Shai, you got to pick one. You got to pick one, man. You can't be in between. You can't be lukewarm in this thing. Once again, you got to be a soldier. You got to go hard. And there's nothing wrong with making your money. Make time for the Lord. See, that's the problem with these people. It's play. I got to get that bread. I got to get that money. But when are you going to make time for the Lord? Because there's brothers and sisters out here that's ready to get the heck up out of here. And you over here playing games, man. You ain't making your call and election sure, so the Lord going to end up kicking you out. Let's see. Verse 5. And if any man also strive for the masteries, yet he is not crowned except he strive lawfully. You got to strive, man. You got to grow in this walk. You can't stay on level 1 your whole time in this truth. Say you've been in the truth for 7 years and you still on level 1. What you been doing? Each year you supposed to be growing, man. Each year you supposed to be adding talents. That means you ain't been focused. You been out here playing around. You been distracted. You ain't trying to make your call and election show. You ain't trying to get the heck up out of here. Let's see. The husband that laboreth must be first partakers of the fruit. Consider what I say, and the Lord Yahweh giveth thee understanding in all things. The Lord give us understanding in all things, you know, pertaining to these scriptures. We may not know everything, but hey, that's coming in due time as well. Us knowing everything. But hey, we gonna know the breakdown of these scriptures. Lord is, you know, the Lord, I believe the Lord Gave this brother as inspiration, even though he passed away, for inspiration for us to continue in this walk, man. No matter what pain that we going through, if he can make time for the Lord, if he can make his call and election sure, we have no excuse. You Jakes out there have no excuse, no matter what you're going through. Let's see. Slacky, I missed my place. Let's see. Verse 7. Consider what I say, and the Lord Yahweh giveth thee understanding in all things. Remember that Yahushua Mashiach, the seed of David, was raised from the dead according to the gospel, wherein I have suffered trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds. Hey, we may be suffering like we the wicked, man. You see, as you read in the scriptures, it's like the wicked is their lives is prolonged. If we do something, man, they all on us, man. They look at us as the wicked. But we gotta understand, the Lord is prolonged. It seems like the Lord is prolonging their life because they got a man. The judgment that they got can't even quantify, man. The judgment that's coming unto them. As you read in the scriptures, they shall seek death and shall not find it. Everybody gonna go through the fire, but when they go through that fire, they gonna fold. They gonna fold, man. While the elect, they gonna endure. The Lord's gonna give them strength. Let's see. Even unto bonds, but the word of power is not bound. Therefore, I endure all things for the elect's sake. We endure all things. So they may look at us as evildoers. They may come at us. The Lord may be giving you that fiery trial, but you endure. Why? Because we soldiers. We soldiers. This brother was a soldier, man. And hey, we got to continue walking this walk as soldiers. Keep pushing it. Therefore, I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also attain the salvation which is in Yahushua, which is in Amashiach Yahushua with eternal glory. It is faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. So showing you the attributes of spirit that we should be in, man. The servant is not above the master. Yahushua had to die. Yahushua went through that pain, man. So hey, we just gotta endure it. That's why the Lord left us these scriptures. Look at the patience of Job. Look at what Job had to go through. Look at what Yahushua had to go through. Look at what the other saints, the prophets, had to go through, and they still kept their integrity. Still did not curse the name of the Lord, as it says in the last scripture I got in verse 12. Hey, if we deny him, he gonna deny us. So no matter what pain you're going through, hey, still push this word, man. Still push this word. Be out here making excuses. Because if you fail, you act like you ain't in this thing. Well, all that hard work, your lessons, your going out to the highways and byways, man, it's going to be for nothing. But you going through hell and you continue this course, man, and it's all going to be worth it. The Lord is not going to forget your righteous acts. Let's see, this is I got it right here. James 5 and verse 10. I kept quoting this. Take my brethren, the prophets, which have spoken in the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count happy which endure. Okay? We go through afflictions. We go through suffering. But no matter what, that's the Lord testing his product. If I'm not mistaken, as they say in the world, the Lord gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And what we in is not for the faint of heart. Say you out there in the world, man, you might be doing good. The money is straight. The money is good. And then you come into the truth. All these demons and all this stuff, it comes at you, man. You ain't doing as good money-wise. But it's all good because the Lord gonna lift you up. But you got to endure these afflictions. Behold, we count them happy which endure. You have heard the patience of Job. Look at what Job went through. He didn't go through it because he was wicked. He went through it because he was righteous. And the Lord was looking down upon him like, man, that's my dog. He ain't going to curse me out. He going to continue the course. And we got to have that same mindset and, Lord willing, the same spirit, the times that we coming into and the times now. Heard of the patience of Job and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Pick your side, Jake, man. Endure this affliction and understand, at the end of the day, the Lord does have mercy. Matter of fact, the Lord gave this brother mercy by sending him to the spirit world. That's mercy within itself, because Jacob's trouble. You read the scriptures, it's going to be crazy as hell out here, man. People going to be out here crazy. And a lot of times you may see a brother with ailments. May see your sister with ailments. The Lord, it may be hard for some to hear this, but the Lord may send them to the spirit world because that's mercy. But we also know the times that we coming into, which you got to have the faith. The men of the Lord going to be out here with spiritual power. We're going to be able to raise the dead, heal the sick, be able to fly, run fast, teleport, be like these superheroes and more that you see in these movies. And that's mercy, man. That's mercy, man, because we going to need it. The things that Esau, Edom has out here, hey, we going to need that spiritual power. So no matter what, man, whether you live or die for this thing, keep the integrity, keep enduring afflictions now until the end. And, hey, Lord got us, man. Lord got us regardless. You may be going through that pain, but the Lord got you, man. Sometimes, I want to say this as well. Sometimes you may be going through pain, and that should be a wake-up call for you to do more in the spirit, for you to do more lessons, for you to go harder. Maybe you're not going out there to the highways and byways, man. Maybe it's time. It should be time anyways for you to go out there to the highways and byways, do this work. And the affliction may still be on you, but at least you can say, I done my all, man. I done what I should. Not have anything left in the tank, man. You gave it your all. That's the mindset that you should have, man. But I'm gonna end it right there. Shalom.